Hi there, this is Non here from the Digital Economy Promotion Agency of Thailand, or DIPA. Today I'm introducing you Aspern Seestadt, one of the most talked about smart cities in the world. It is located not far from Vienna. If you take line 6 or the purple line, you get here from the city of Vienna within 40 minutes. We took a train out here and we saw a lot of new development on the way until we got to this Aspern Seestadt, the crown jewel of the new cities in Vienna. There are a few things that here has been doing quite well, and we at the Smart City office in Thailand would like to learn from and perhaps replicate. The first thing is the idea of using the city as an urban lab. The whole idea is quite simple. Instead of planning city on paper and build it as such, you actually plan a city and then put people there so in a small portion, in a small quarter first, and see whether you're planning, for instance, pedestrianization, for instance, facility concentrated around transit modes or transit-oriented developments, things like that. You try it out first in a small scale. If it works well, you expand it, you scale it up. If it doesn't work, then you scale it back. If it doesn't work at all, you scrap it. So that is a very good way of actually testing out whether your idea about city building is working. And I like this a lot, and we at the Smart City Office of Thailand like that concept a lot because it actually manages the risk of bad investments. If you were to build cities from scratch and you design the whole city and build them all together all at once, there's a high chances that people might not like it. But if you build it in parts and then test it out as you probe, test it out as you try to understand the behavior and the way in which people live, you actually minimizes the risk of building something that people would not want to have in their urban environment. The second thing is about affordable housing. So one thing that people love about Aspern is the fact that it doesn't matter how much money you have, the rent will be decided by how much money you earn. So you can be a student and you can live here. So as opposed to in many capitalistic cities that are huge and you have to have the money to live in the cities, this place is more like it depends on how much you make. So that affordability is very important to create a sense of diversity, the sense of belonging, and the sense of participation among citizens because they feel as though they are part of this urbanity and not just a second-class citizen. So that's a very important concept that we have to keep in mind, that city is a place for strangers who want to live together. So giving everybody the equal rights and equal access to housing is very important to create that sensibilities. Third point is about technologies. Of course, a city like this, we call it a smart city, or city that is enhanced by the use of ever-advancing technologies. And you might imagine the city like this to be fully equipped with all kinds of technological advancement, and you're not wrong. In fact, all the rooftops have solar panels, so most of the buildings are able to use a large portion of renewable as a way to energize the buildings and create a sense of livelihood for people. And at the same time, they have all kinds of other forms of technologies, but these are all hidden behind in the background because the city wants people to live. They don't want people to be captivated by the fact that there's technology everywhere. They want you to feel as though, is this a normal city that you just live in there? But the safety is provided by a few cameras that enable the city to control populations and masses and criminal activities, keep it in check. The air quality monitoring also enable the cities to inform the citizens whenever there are areas whereby there's too much dust or aerosol, for instance, construction sites. And the ability for traffic lights to connect it via IoT systems enable roads to be places where people move from point A to point B quite conveniently. And these are the three concepts that we like very much at the Smart City office in Thailand. And we believe that these are a few concepts that have been emerging over the past 2 decades. Has been proven to be a very good way of building smart city for people.